They wouldn't sit near his meal. Minutes later, aliens were asking for more. The cafeteria went quiet the moment the human opened his container. Not polite quiet, predator quiet. Conversation died mid-syllable. Mandibles froze. Spines stiffened. 3 different species instinctively leaned away as steam curled upward, carrying a scent that scanners immediately flagged as volatile, protein-dense, and chemically aggressive. "What is that?" someone whispered. The human didn't look up. He simply shrugged and sat down. "Lunch!" A few aliens stood up. One actually retreated to the far wall. The human, Staff Sergeant Noah Reyes, Terran Expeditionary Forces, popped open a metal flask, poured a dark liquid over his meal, and took a bite. The sound echoed. Crunch. Then another. Chew, swallow, satisfied sigh. Across the table, Ambassador Cathrex of the Silicate clans recoiled, crystalline plates vibrating in alarm. That substance is emitting thermal signatures above safe consumption levels. Noah nodded. Yeah, it cools fast. The cafeteria's AI flickered warning glyphs across the air. Unknown food. Potential biohazard. Noah waved them off. Relax, I cooked it myself. That did not help. The joint base on Charon IV housed 12 species, most of them veterans of a brutal months-long campaign against the Void Marauders. Supplies were thin, morale thinner. Food had become a necessary evil, grey nutrient blocks, carefully balanced, utterly joyless. No one enjoyed eating anymore, except the human. A Marikian officer leaned toward another and hissed, "Humans consume toxins recreationally." "It's bleeding," another whispered, staring at Noah's plate. "It's supposed to," Noah muttered, spearing another chunk. "Keeps it tender." They wouldn't sit near him. Plates were quietly moved, chairs scraped away. Noah noticed, of course he did, but he didn't comment. He'd eaten worse meals in worse places. Trenches, frozen rocks, burning worlds. Hunger teaches you not to care who's watching. What he did notice was the smell spreading. Spicy, savory, rich. The kind of smell that crawls under armor plating and whispers to instincts older than civilization. Cathrex's plates shifted again. "What is that aroma?" the ambassador asked despite himself. Noah paused, looked up. "You want the recipe?" Silence. Then laughter, nervous, disbelieving. No species could metabolize. A crash cut him off. The alarms blared. Void Marauder incursion, level 7. The lights snapped red. Training kicked in instantly. Chairs overturned. Weapons were grabbed. The cafeteria became a rally point as soldiers poured in, forming defensive lines. Noah sealed his container. Calm, focused. "Figures," he muttered. "Every damn time." The first explosion rocked the outer hull. The Marauders hit hard, boarding torpedoes screaming through bulkheads, void-armored monsters spilling into the corridors, screams, plasma fire, chaos. Noah was already moving. He vaulted the table, rifle snapping into his hands, eyes sharp, alive. Hunger forgotten, replaced by something far more dangerous. "Resolve. On me!" he barked. They followed. They always did. The battle was brutal. Close quarters, smoke-choked halls, claws against steel. Aliens fought bravely, but fatigue showed. Slower reactions, shaking limbs, empty reserves. Noah didn't slow. He never slowed. When the final Marauder fell, twitching and smoking on the deck, the corridor fell silent except for heavy breathing. They'd won. Barely. Back in the cafeteria, scarred, scorched, still standing, the survivors regrouped. Medics moved. Damage reports scrolled. Cathrex approached Noah slowly. "You fought beyond expected endurance," the ambassador said. "Your vitals remained elevated but stable. No signs of exhaustion." Noah shrugged. "Had a good meal." Cathrex hesitated. Then quietly, "May I examine your food?" Every eye turned. Noah raised a brow. "Sure." He reopened the container. The smell hit harder now, comforting, grounding, alive. "What is it?" asked a Virexian gunner, nostrils flaring. "Chili," Noah said. "Old family recipe." "Family?" someone echoed. "Yeah," he smiled faintly. "People you survive with." Tentatively, Cathrex extended a crystalline utensil and sampled a fragment. The effect was immediate. Plates flushed with light. "Remarkable," the ambassador breathed. "Thermal shock. Then sustained energy release, emotional response detected, comfort, warmth. Others leaned closer. Can I? Just a bite? I wish to try. Minutes later, the cafeteria buzzed. Aliens of a dozen species sat together, sharing bowls, adjusting spice levels, laughing at the burn, marveling at the fullness, not just of stomachs, but of spirit. Noah leaned back, watching. They wouldn't sit near his meal, a Murikian murmured. Now they ask for more. Cathrex nodded slowly. Human, your kind does not merely survive war. Noah looked up. What do we do then? The ambassador's plates gleamed. You outlast it. You feed yourselves and others until strength returns, until fear loses its grip. Noah smiled. Outside, the wreckage of the marauders drifted in silence. Inside, humans taught the galaxy an old, dangerous truth. Never underestimate a species that can turn scarcity into strength, and a meal into a weapon of survival.